Hello everybody, welcome along to this live show as we look ahead to tomorrow's match against Wigan Athletic away from home. First of all, do want to wish you all a happy new year. Hope you all have fun this evening, whatever you're getting up to. And stay safe. And obviously, before we kind of get into it, obviously, I just want to thank everybody for all their support in 2024. You know, your likes, you know, the fact that you've watched every videos, you know, your support, your interactions. It never goes unnoticed. It really does mean a lot to me. I really appreciate everybody that is, I love the community that we have here. And this channel would be nothing without you guys. And I honestly just want to say thank you for that. Happy New Year to you all. And thank you so much for your amazing support this year. It's been amazing. But look, let's say a few hellos. Aiden says, hello mate, hope you're okay. Hello Aiden, how are you doing? Good to see you. He's also makes you just smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. Yeah, big up. Yeah, hopefully you can hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're new. Big love to you all. And he also says, sorry mate, but I can't stay. So it's alright with you. So if it's alright with you, can I put a lineup and picture of the game in the chat? Yeah, no, that's fine, Ed. If that's what you want to do, I appreciate you nipping in anyway, saying hello. To be fair, this stream won't be as long as what I've been doing in the past, to be fair, because obviously it's probably going to be between 20 minutes and 30 minutes long, this stream, to be fair, because it's going to be quite a mini preview to the game tomorrow. But yeah, you're welcome to do that if you want. But look, obviously New Year's Day tomorrow, so we hope to start 2025 with 3 points. 3 points, yeah. Obviously Wigan, we're going to Wigan, aren't we? Obviously we last met at the Johnson Stadium on the 3rd of December, so the start of this month. It's only a few weeks ago. And we beat them 1-0 thanks to Ollie Turton goal. But yeah, obviously they're now the home team, so you can see how the game pans out. But I do expect to kind of see a similar kind of pattern of a game. Maybe they'll be a bit more adventurous going forward, but not too overcommitting themselves. But yeah, I think it's going to be a similar kind of approach. You know, obviously we will have most of the ball, but they won't sit back as much. But I still think they'll have a pretty reserved approach as well. But look, since we last played them, obviously they've won 1, drawn 1, and lost 3 of the last 5 games. Now they're in 16th place at the moment, Wigan, with 27 points. Now the Latics have scored 21 goals this season so far and conceded 20 times in 22 League One fixtures. These returns are the third tier's joint 5th worst offensive record and joint 4th best defensive record. So total opposite scales there, isn't it? Obviously they don't score many goals, but their defense is very good. Wigan's home form is very mixed, with the team having drawn 1, lost 3, and won 2 of their last 6 matches at the Brick Community Stadium, as they call it now. I don't know why they've changed the name. It's a bit silly, that, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't really sound that great. I mean, it was the DW before, wasn't it? But yeah. Now, I do believe they've got a few injuries going to the game tomorrow in the midfield, especially. So a few issues in the midfield with Baba Adiko missing and Matt Smith facing possible lengthy spells on the sidelines. But yeah. Now, obviously, the key players probably know what I'm going to say from weeks ago, but obviously, the obvious one is obviously Asgard in the attacking midfielder role. He's been a revelation for them. He's a real threat. Scores goals, assists, and he's a real talented player. And I'm sure that, to be honest with you, he may be looking for a new challenge soon as well. I don't think he's looking for one, but he'll have clubs looking at him for sure. Ryan Sessegnon, obviously on the wing back area, I do like him. Obviously, he's a very talented player. Of course, he has in fact, it is Steven Sessegnon that I meant. He's got a brother called Ryan. I'm on about Steven, who, of course, is a twin brother, and he's a very good player, actually. I do like him. I've said that in my last preview that I did a few weeks ago for this game that we played in the reverse fixture. The likes of Joe Hugill probably want to look out for. He won't probably start the game, but he tends to come off from the bench. There's somebody there, striker. We're going to get to your comments in a moment. Appreciate you putting those interactions in there for me. Make sure you do smash the likes, guys, and subscribe if you are new around here. It does mean a lot. And share the channel with your friends and family. Now, the Wigan possible starting 11 then. Tickling goal. Civic, Kerr, Aimson, and Sessegnon. Weir. Smith, Asgard, Smith again, John Smith, Taylor, and Olakibbe. Always test me those pronunciations. But anyway, that is how I expect obviously Wigan's potential lineup tomorrow. Aidan, I'm going to save your lineup for when we get to it, but or shall I do it now while I don't know if you're still here, Aidan. But if I don't know. Matthew says, hello mate, sorry not caught up with you lately. Mad Christmas period, looking forward to working with you 2025. Hello Matt, how are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Nah, it's alright, you don't need to be sorry. Obviously, I know Christmas can be a busy time for people, and I appreciate that. But yeah, obviously, looking forward to working with you more in 2025, definitely. And I love working with you and doing collaborations and things. So it's great. So yeah, big up to you, and thanks for tuning in. And it's a happy new year to you, mate. I'll still be here supporting the channel in 2025 up the town. Big up to you, Hayden. Thank you very much. You are always here, my wonderful mod. No matter if he's busy or not, he always makes sure he comes in for for a few moments just to say hello. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, Wigan, I think that's all from Wigan's point of view. But look, from our point of view, obviously, we definitely need to bounce back from that disappointing draw against Burton. Make no question about it on Sunday. Now the team news, Ward is obviously going to be out for this game. I'm guessing he did obviously go off with a really nasty injury that was obviously looks in a lot of pain. So I don't see him being available tomorrow. As we know, we're still doing very well. Obviously, we're still up there, but we want more. We always want more. Now, obviously, we found the back of the net 36 times in League One so far this season. Only conceded on 19 occasions. Now, these are the division's joint fourth best defensive record and third best defensive record as well. So, yeah, obviously, we are up there. Obviously, we're up there in the table as well. Obviously, we have been in strong form lately. Obviously, we've triumphed in 7, drawn 2, and been defeated in just 1 of our last 10 games. Now, obviously, on the road, our showings have been positive. Obviously, we've won 3 of the past 4 away games, but obviously, I don't think we've really had the best of records going to Wigan in recent memory. So hopefully that changes. But I'm going to get my lineup up for the game, what I would like to see as start with. Let me know your lineups in the chat if you want to get involved. Obviously, Aiden, you've got yours in, so I'm going to go through yours in a moment. But first, let's have a look at mine. We're going to move me up to the top. So yeah, look, this is my lineup tomorrow. Obviously, Chapman in goal as usual. Got a back 3 of Longvik, Hellick, and I've actually gone for Pearson over Lees. I don't know, just kind of think maybe freshen it up there in the defence, to be honest with you. So yeah, I've gone for Pearson in this game. The wing backs, I've gone for Brodie Spencer and Ollie Turton. For me, I'm sorry, but because Ward is now going to be out injured, I'm not having any other striker up there partnering Marshall. Bojan, no. Ladapo, no. So for me, the only option is to start Koroma up top. So that's why I've had to move Koroma from wing back to up top, because there's no other suitable options. But yeah, Spencer and Turton as the wing backs. Obviously, the 3 in the midfield. I've freshened it up in the midfield as well. With Hodge coming in, who's only just got back fit. I know that he played 25 minutes again, obviously against Burton, on his way back from injury. Even if he can do one half, and then maybe bring Wiles back on in the second half, that's fine. But I do think Hodge, would be good to see Hodge start, to be honest with you. Because he did do well when he came on the other day as well. He looked a real bright spark, nearly scored as well, had a good shot from distance saved, and just looked really bright. So yeah, Kasumu obviously the standard, and Kane, but and like I said, I've brought Wiles out. He has been a bit hit and miss lately, to be honest with you. He looks like he needs a little bit of a rest because he's played a lot of football. So that's my thinking behind a change. But I do like Hodge anyway, to be fair. I'd always try and find a place for Hodge in that midfield. Now he's back, I'll always try and find a place for him because he's a really good player, and he makes a big difference in that midfield, in my opinion. So yeah, and then obviously, like I said, Josh Koroma up front with Callum Marshall. So yeah, I think that's the best. That's out. So I've made a couple of changes to the team. 2 changes from the 1-1 draw against Burton. But yeah, that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the chat of that lineup. But yeah, that is my best lineup here. Now, Aiden, you have gone for a 3-5-2 as usual. You've gone for Chapman in goal. Back 3 of Longvik, Hellick, and Pearson. You've gone for Pearson as well. The 2 wing backs of Spencer and Turton. Yeah, absolutely. And then you've gone for the 3 in the middle there. Obviously, Kane and Kasumu as the more deeper midfielders. And then you've gone for your Pender as the more advanced player, which again, I wouldn't be against that. I just think I would love to see him start with that, but Duff has said numerous times that he doesn't think Pender has got. He needs to develop more areas in his game for him to start games in the league, and he said that numerous times. and he hasn't really selected him since he's come to the club either. So I think it would be nice to see, but I don't think it will happen. But to be fair, I've always been a big fan of Yarpender and of our young academy graduates. So yeah, I wouldn't be upset if I saw him in the team, because I'd love to see him start the game and see what he can do, and I trust him in that midfield. But I'm just not sure at the moment. He probably does need a loan in January, get some senior minutes, and I think, you know, if he gets a few good senior minutes in him, you know, at another club, he comes back to us, they'll be really knocking on the door in the summer to start games for us in the league. So yeah, I think it'll do him a world of good. But yeah, obviously going for Cromer and Marshall up front as well. So yeah, I mean, I like that lineup, to be fair. Really, really good lineup. And I wouldn't be unhappy to see this lineup. It's pretty much similar to mine, to be fair. Apart from Yarpender coming in. But yeah, so look, score predictions. Let me know your score prediction in the chat for tomorrow, but we're going to get into those now. Now, obviously, Wigan, like we've already said, Wigan have got a strong defensive record, so it will mean that it will be really difficult again for us to score a few goals in this game. However, I do back us to win the game. I'm going to go for a 1-0 scoreline, the same scoreline as the reverse fixture that happened a few weeks ago. I'm going to go for Callum Marshall to score for us. I think I always back Marshall to score, to be fair. I think I'm a big fan of his. I love watching him, and you know, he's if you do get those balls into him, he will score for you. So yeah, that's my prediction for this one. But let's see what happens. But I did say it was going to be a bit of a shorter video this afternoon, not this evening. I usually do this afternoon. Unless anybody else has anything to add to the show, let me know your predictions, guys. Let me know your team lineups as well, and we'll go through those before we finish. But look, what I want to see is really have a big reaction tomorrow. I really do, because, you know, we were like we've already mentioned, you know, prior, we were seriously underwhelming against Burton the other day. It wasn't good enough, and you know we're much better than that. We need to move the ball quicker, be a bit more forward thinking. Again, I've said it many times on the channel this season. We play too much sideways backwards, too much of that sideways backwards football for my liking. I want to see it go, you know, I know you can't go forward every time, but I want to see us have less of the sideways backwards and more of the forward thinking approach. But for that to happen, we need movement in the midfield and in the forward line as well, in the strikers as well. So it's up to the players to move and want the ball as well. So we need to see a lot more movement. I think we need to start the game quickly. The start to a game is always crucial, because if we can just show our intent from the off, put them under pressure, then that will kind of set the tone for the game. But yeah, that's what I want to see. I just want to see is, you know, the tempo needs to be a lot quicker. You know, we need to make sure our passing is a lot better, because our passing has been woeful in recent times. You know, and you know, especially in the last game, and we need to make sure with the decision making is on point, and we're clinical. We have to be clinical. And that's always a big question mark with this team, because you only have to look at the last game, and we had 27 shots and we only scored 1, and that was right at the end of the game. So the clinical edge is always been a big problem, and that's why January coming up is a big thing for us. We need to be getting it right in January, as we've already discussed in the past. So yeah, clinical. We need to be clinical. We have shown We have shown that we can be clinical at times this season, to be fair, but we need to be consistent. You know, it's easier said than done, but we have to be consistent with it. You know, and especially against a team like Wigan, who will really be, you know, defensively, they are a very good defensive, team, and they're good at what they do. So we're going to have to be clinical, because we may not get as many chances as what we'd like in this game. We'll get chances, but we may not get as many as, you know, than that we usually do. Joshua said, Avenue Ryan, hope you're well. Hello, Joshua, how are you doing? Let me know what you think the score is going to be for the game tomorrow against Wigan Athletic. It'd be good to hear what you guys are thinking. But I think I've kind of said everything that I want to say in this show this afternoon. Like I said, I will be going to the game tomorrow, so there will be a vlog. I'm looking forward to doing the vlog. The sound is going to be a lot better than what it has been in the past, because I have got my own microphone now. Not an actual microphone, but one that you can, you know, obviously use for vlogging and things, so you'll be able to hear me, and I hope the video is a good one. I'm looking forward to going to the game today, because I haven't been to an away game for quite a while this season due to circumstances. And yeah, we'll be back on Thursday for the review, but obviously watch out for the video tomorrow as well. It's going to be out by tomorrow night. Not sure what time, but it'll be between 8 and 10. The video will be out between them time. Not sure how. It's all very hard to kind of know how long it's going to take to edit the video, and then obviously upload it. The uploading, it can take ages to upload onto YouTube as well. So just depends how long the video is, I guess. This is 1-1 goals from Asgard and Marshall. Oh, I mean, a draw is no good towards Joshua, but yeah, fair enough. And Matthew says, great show, mate. Very informative. Thank you very much. I try my best. Probably wasn't the most informative shows that I've done, because obviously we had played Wigan a few weeks back, and I tend to go into the opposition a bit in more detail usually. But because we've already played them a few weeks back, people are already kind of knowing what they're about, because we've already did it only a few weeks back. So kind of just touched upon them a bit more briefly, but and then obviously gone into our situation a bit. But yeah, I think. But thank you very much. But guys, that is going to be your match preview for this game. I've said everything I need to say right now. But yeah, guys, I did say at the start, but I'll say it again. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you have a good evening tonight, whatever you're doing. Like I said, big thank you to everybody that supported the channel in 2024. You know, I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for liking, sharing, watching my videos every single time, interacting with me as well on these shows. Without you guys, the channel would be nothing, and I'm so grateful, and I want you to know that. And yeah, appreciate everybody that is subscribed, and obviously we keep moving on in 2025. Hopefully do some. I always looking to improve, so hopefully I get better at what I'm doing on here, and add new things to the channel, and yeah, just keep. I think really it's been a bit of a mixed bag for me this past year. I think consistency has been not very good at times, and yeah, I kind of feel like I need to be more consistent. It is difficult to be consistent, I'm not gonna lie, but I still feel like I need to do that, and think if I do that, then it'll be a lot better for the channel to grow. But I've got a nice community, and I appreciate everybody that comes in and says hello to me and shares their thoughts. So yeah, Happy New Year and good luck for tomorrow's game. Big up to you, Joshua. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But yeah, I think I've kind of said what all I need to say. But guys, if you're going to the game tomorrow, have a safe journey over. I may see you there. And if you're not, if you're watching it on television, I think it's on TV, isn't it, tomorrow? So if you're watching it on the television, enjoy the game as well. And like I said, watch out for the vlog tomorrow night. It'll be uploaded tomorrow night. And then we'll be back for a live show on Thursday as we review this game. So guys, have a good rest of your day, whatever you get up to. Happy New Year to you all. And I'll see you all. And I'll see you all in 2025. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Up the town.